Hello everyone! In this week's video, I'm unboxing and reviewing the Kamvas 20. Huion did send me this tablet to review, but all thoughts and opinions are my own. So let's get started. First, here we have the box, and can I just say this thing is huge! Here it is compared to my hand. Because this box is so large, I actually had a hard time filming myself opening it. After pulling everything out of the box, we have all of the accessories, and I accidentally dumped out all of the accessories. I tried to put them back into the proper spot. Anyways, first we have the stand for the Kamvas. The stand is adjustable between 20 and 80 degrees. It feels really sturdy when I hold it. I will show the stand more once we look at the tablet. Next up, we have the HDMI cable and VGA cable. I think it's really nice that this tablet comes with a VGA cable. Most tablets I have seen only come with an HDMI, so if you have an older computer with no HDMI port, you usually have to buy an adapter, but in this case the tablet is compatible with VGA. Next is the power cord and USB cord. I don't have much to say about them, but I do have a lot to say about the pen. The pen is battery free and does not need to be charged, which I always really like. It has 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity. According to Huion, it has plus/minus 60 pen tilt support. So I guess some brushes will adjust to how the pen is tilted, so that's kind of cool. A thing I did notice is that it does not have an eraser function on the end, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But the pen is very comfortable to hold. I like the rubber grip around the end, and it also has 2 customizable express keys. Here we have the quick start guide and info on where you can download the drivers for the tablet. It also comes with a little cleaning cloth. Lastly, we have the pen stand. It can hold the pen both vertically and horizontally. It also opens up, and inside we have replacement nibs and the nib remover. Now that we have looked at all of the accessories, let's take a look at the tablet. It comes in this large bag, I'm assuming to help protect it. It also has a protective film on the screen that we can take off. The Kamvas 20 has a 19.5-inch screen. This tablet is very big, and it definitely gives you enough room to work. This thing makes my Wacom Cintiq 13 HD look so tiny. The display has anti-glare glass. The glass kind of has a matte finish to it and a slight texture. Along the bottom there are 5 buttons: power, menu, plus, minus, and auto. It does not have any express keys, so that's a little bit of a bummer if you like express keys. I never use them very much. The Kamvas 20 is compatible with Windows 7 or later and macOS 10.12 or later. We have finished looking at everything in the box, so now let's start setting up the tablet. The first thing I needed to do was mount the stand to the tablet. All I needed to do was screw in 4 screws and ta-da! The stand is on. I really like the stand that the Kamvas comes with. The stand allows the tablet to sit at pretty much any angle I want, and it has a rubber grip so the tablet won't slide around easily. After putting on the stand, I start setting up the tablet. Setting up the tablet was pretty simple. One nitpick I have is that all of the ports for the tablet, like the HDMI, USB, power, and so on, are located on the bottom side of the tablet. To plug the tablet in easily, I need to flip it upside down. I find the ports being on the bottom to be a little awkward. When I would try to adjust the HDMI so that the tablet isn't sitting on it, I would often end up unplugging the HDMI because it was bending so much from not having enough room. I think I would prefer if the ports were on the side so they'd be easier to access. This wouldn't be much of an issue if I was only plugging in the tablet once, but I don't have my own workspace, so I always have to set up my tablet when I want to draw, and when I'm done drawing I have to put it away, so I have to deal with the wires often. Next, I needed to download the software for the tablet. At first I downloaded driver 147154586. I downloaded this one because the other one was a beta, but I ended up having some issues with this driver, so I tried downloading the beta one instead, and this one worked much better. When I started drawing with the tablet, I was very happy that the pressure sensitivity worked right away. Usually if something isn't working, it's the pressure sensitivity. The mouse cursor didn't line up with the tip of the pen at first. Thankfully, this was easily fixed by recalibrating the monitor. The tip of the cursor does line up well with the tip of the pen in the center of the tablet. The gap between the pen and the cursor does increase as I move closer to the edges of the tablet, but this is normal for tablets like this. My Wacom Cintiq 13HD does something similar, but it's not as noticeable because it's smaller. Now let's talk about the important part. What does the canvas feel like to draw on? And I think it feels really nice to draw on. The glass feels especially nice. It has a slight texture to it, and it has just enough of a matte finish that your hand doesn't stick to the tablet. It feels really nice, and the pen is able to glide across the screen. It also responds very well to changes in pen pressure. One thing that did happen to me is that sometimes the pen would keep drawing after I lifted my pen from the tablet. This only happened a handful of times, and I'm not totally sure why. Another thing I noticed is that the screen will do this weird ghosting effect with really dark colors. Like if I draw a line on my canvas in my drawing software in black and then move my canvas quickly, for a split second I'm able to see the dark line at a lower opacity in the previous spot it was in. It's almost like onion skins in animation. I get easily nauseated, so sometimes when I would move my line art around, I would get all of these blurs of my line art moving and it would make me kind of dizzy. I've never had this happen with other pen displays like this. I'm not sure if my camera will be able to capture it, but I'll try my best to show it. I know for this review I've had a lot of little nitpicks with the tablet, so it may seem like I don't like it. I am just trying to be thorough and point out anything I notice that may be an issue. So let's take a minute to talk about the positives. One, setup was simple. It didn't give me any major issues. I had it set up in under half an hour. The stand is great. I love the stand. I wish my Cintiq had one like it. The pen is battery free and does not need to be charged. It feels great when I'm drawing on it. I enjoyed my time drawing on the canvas and it definitely did its job. I really like how the screen feels. The matte finish is really nice. It is more affordable than other large pen display tablets. The Kamvas 20 is listed on Amazon at $499. $499 is a really good price for this tablet, but it is still a lot of money to spend on a tablet, so I am being a little more critical in this review compared to when I'm reviewing really inexpensive tablets. If I were to give this tablet a star rating, I think I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It performs really well and it is nice to draw on, but there are a lot of little things that keep me from giving it the full 5 stars. If you are looking for a tablet with a large screen that isn't over $1,000, I think the Huion Kamvas 20 is a good one to check out. Well, that is all I have to say for this review. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!